I'm officially calling this meeting to order, regular agenda item number 1. I'm calling for regular meeting agenda item number 2, invocation and pledge of allegiance. Mr. Perez.
Yes, sir, if I can have everyone please stand for the invocation and pledge of allegiance. Heavenly Father, we put ourselves into your hands and pray that you will bless all our families during the months of summer. Keep our children safe from dangers seen and unseen. Send your Spirit upon them and fill them with your wisdom and blessings. We ask this through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item number 3 on the agenda, proclamation, Mr. Lopez.
Mayor and Council, I'm here to present the Union President for the Mission Association Local 3609 to read the proclamation for the MDA Fill the Boot. Robert Lopez, the President, will be reading the proclamation accompanied by Jeffrey Molina from the MDA South Texas chapter. Charter, I'm sorry.
Mayor and Council, proclamation is as read. Whereas the Mission Firefighters Association is a prime example of public service and sacrifice, displaying the mobility to protect the citizens of our community every day. And whereas the Mission Firefighters Association members are highly dedicated and trained individuals who demonstrate American ideals, the ultimate standard of character and courage in the face of danger. And whereas the Mission Firefighters Association members selflessly contribute their time and energy fighting for kids and adults with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related muscle debilitating diseases that severely limit muscle strength, mobility, by filling the boot each year for the Muscular Dystrophy Association, MDA. And in the past 5 years, the Mission Firefighters Association has raised more than $25,000 for MDA through the annual Fill the Boot campaign and collected $5,911 last year. And whereas the Mission Firefighters Association endless service to MDA has given so much hope to families fighting life-threatening muscle diseases. Now therefore, we, the City Council of the City of Mission, do hereby proclaim May 31st through June 2nd as Mission Firefighters Association Fill the Boot Days.
Do I hear a motion to accept the proclamation?
I second.
We have a motion and second to accept the proclamation as read. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. The proclamation is official.
Thank you.
You want to say something,
Yes.
ma'am, on behalf of
Hello,
MDA?
thank you guys so much again for having us here. We just want to thank the City of Mission for always supporting our Fill the Boot endeavors. As you can see, over the years, it has added up to quite a lot. MDA is fortunate that we have such a great relationship with firefighters. This is actually our 65-year anniversary of celebrating Fill the Boot program, and we've been making a lot of really good advances in the medical care. Within the last 5 years, we've actually approved 5 new drugs for our families with MDA, including some of the children that are here in Mission, for example. They've been taking Spinraza, which is a brand new drug for SMA children, and it's been phenomenal, the results we've been seeing every day with those things. So we cannot do those without your support and without our firefighters' support. So thank you again for all your help. And then if you guys see them out there, please donate $1, some change, whatever you got on you, we'll accept it. All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You want to come over so we can take a picture with the council and accept the proclamation? I don't know, Robert, do you want the rest of the firefighters in the picture?
Members, please.
Squeeze it.
We'll do the skinny shot.
The other ones want to come in also, firefighters?
Go around.
Yeah, they're going.
File in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry for Sir, thank you.
I want to call the regular meeting agenda item number 4. Chief Dominguez, you have the podium, Chief.
Good evening, Mayor, City Council. I'm here representing our HEROES organization, but I'm going to yield the floor here to our member, Steve Austin. Steve?
Good afternoon, Mayor and City Council and citizens of Mission. My name is Stephen Austin, and I serve as treasurer of the Mission HEROES organization. It would be remiss if I do not recognize all of the members, and so therefore I would like to mention them by name. First of all, we have Dr. Armando Ocaña, President, Joe Aguilar, Vice President, Rene Lopez, Secretary Emeritus, yours truly, Stephen Austin, Treasurer, Omar Saenz, Dennis Burleson, Eddie Olivares, Martin Garza, Chief Robert Dominguez, Chief Gilbert Sanchez, Delmer Fankhauser, Member Emeritus, Leo Longoria, Member Emeritus, and Rick Saldaña, Member Emeritus. Let me begin by first giving a brief history of Mission HEROES. Inspired by and following the tragic events of September 11th, 2001, several members of the Mission Masonic Lodge initiated an effort, and with the blessing of the City of Mission, the Police Department, and the Fire Department, Mission HEROES was founded. In 2002, the Mission HEROES, Inc. was chartered and organized. For the benefit of those present, please take note. We are not an instrument of the City of Mission. We are not supported by tax dollars, and our board members are appointed by the existing board with the exception of the fire chief and police chief, who by virtue of their positions are members. Mission HEROES exists to provide immediate financial assistance to Mission police and firefighters injured or killed in the line of duty and their immediate families. We are committed to provide funds available on a timely manner from the day of an accident until injured insurance benefits or other funds are awarded the person or the immediate family. Mission HEROES has provided over $185,000 of direct and indirect assistance to our community. In addition, this is the 4th year that scholarships have been given, and with today's awards, we now have given $39,700 to assist our youth. In an effort to promote education and the sciences, we have developed an annual scholarship program. Thus, we are here today to recognize 12 area high school seniors whose parents are employed as first responders or direct support thereof in our city. I would like to recognize the following recipients, and as I call your name, please come forward and Dr. Ocaña will present the award. Iris Lisette Alvarez. Jade Renee Cordoza. Daisy Lee Chares. Arturo Flores III. Robert Alexander Flores. Sarah Danielle Flores. Ryan Abram Garza. Michelle Jara. Larisa Olga Laralde. Jaime Antonio Valdez Jr. María Fernanda Varela. And last but not least, Martín Vázquez. I would like to announce that each one of these scholarships is in the amount of $1,250. Dr. Ocaña, I don't know if you have any closing remarks.
I just want to make sure that the community knows that the Mission Heroes, HEROES stands for Helping Emergency Responder Organization with Eternal Services. That was our primary mission at the time, since we saw a lot of the first responders in 9/11 that they didn't immediately give them the dignity of a burial. So we, as the community members, got together and we said, that's not going to happen in Mission. So that's where it started. However, because we are in the state of Texas and the IRS kind of take a lot of the money if the funds are dormant. So in that case, we expanded our mission and our vision for this organization, which now we assist in injuries and we assist in catastrophes that happen to police and fire. And now we want to assist because all of the ones that are a recipient here are either sons or daughter, or grandson or granddaughter of a police, first responder, police or fire. And without further ado, I would like for all of you to come before over here by the flag and take a joint picture with the mayor and the city council. You want to pass?
Congratulations, Mama. I work with your parents. Hi, Mama.
You want to?
They need two more.
Yes, well, you could hold the check so that the picture will have at least the silhouette of your check.
Big money. Don't spend it all in one place. The first one goes.
You ready?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. Also, I want to invite the recipients and their parents. If the parents are in the audience, if you all could please stand up and be recognized. We also have some snacks and some drinks at the community room also. All parents, please rise and get recognized. Okay. Regular meeting agenda item number 5. Enrique, do we have, there you are. I thought you were out busy cutting ribbons and...
We've got more Friday.
Yeah.
Yes. Good evening, Mayor and City Council, and welcome, Mr. Vela. Yes. So regarding the Chamber World, today we notified all of the active members of the Chamber that we are now accepting nominations for our Board of Directors for the 2019 and 2020 year to come, fiscal year. So we have 2 vacant positions. So we have 14 days. We gave our members 14 days to be able to submit a nomination. So we're excited, and they have until June 12. Tomorrow at 5:30 p.m., we will be having a member spotlight social at the Mission Valley Nursing and Transitional Care. So if you're in the area, please join us if you can. Friday, 10:30, we will be having a special ribbon cutting ceremony for Beef Outlaws Bar and Grill. And regarding the tourism world, our efforts are continuing. So by now, many of the community leaders have been interviewed by one of our tourism experts to help us craft our tourism marketing plan. So we're continuing our work with that. And on Tuesday, next Tuesday, June 4th at 9:30 a.m. at the Hampton Inn here in Mission, we're going to have we invited all of the hospitality industry, all of the owners and staff from the Mission area, so there's a total of 9, and that includes hotels and bed and breakfasts. So we invited them to meet and greet so we can get to know each other and have a roundtable discussion. So that'll be next Tuesday. And we're continuing to work for preparations of the exhibit for the All-American City Competition. So we're ordering stuff that we can place for our exhibit, and then that our people can have something to take home with them. So ordering a lot of promotional items. And that's all I have today.
Thank you.
Any questions by any of the council persons?
Okay.
Questions? Thank you, Ms.
Thank you.
Regular meeting agenda item number 6, departmental reports. Mr. Perez, or any of the city councils, if you have any questions on any of the department reports specifically, this is the time to ask.
Mayor, I move to approve the reports as presented.
We have a motion to approve the reports as presented. Do I hear? And I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Regular meeting agenda item number 7, citizens participation. Hernandez,
Only Sir Randy Perez? No. We don't have any.
There was one. You have no trace? You have no trace? No, there was no.
you know who it is?
No, I saw somebody.
Is there anybody in the citizens, in the audience that would like to? Yes, please come forward, Mr. Salinas, and state your name and address for the record only.
My name's Homer Salinas, and I live at 1005 East Dawson Lane in Mission, Texas. I'm here today as a citizen, an employee, and to give thanks to the City Council and the citizens of Mission, which for people that don't know, I was struggling with cancer, and you all came to support me. And recently that some city council members and city manager and Robert Hinojosa went up to Tyler and appealed to TML. And that letter that was said was an awesome letter. It gave me goosebumps. I was proud to be from Mission, an employee, and the citizens. And I wish that letter would be put in the website so other citizens can see how you all came around and rallied. It really was awesome. And I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I know that we had problems, but as a family members, we quarrel amongst each other, but family members, no outsiders are going to get between us. And you are awesome. And I hope other cities take a page out of your playbook and take it and learn from it. I know right now we do have situations, and I hope the city council will clear up with that, to make it where they have a voice on it, and to make it where, we need to clear that up. As a citizen, I think that we should look at other options, look at other carriers, or go into the contract and make a clause and say the city has a voice, and look at other options. Because as a citizens, I would hate for it to happen to somebody like in parks or streets that goes through the process and they get filed a lawsuit. I know my thing is different, but it could happen, and the city doesn't have any say-so over the matter, and I think we need to fix that problem. And I know you would take that into account and fix it and make it right because I know you will. I know you all did a good job with me, and I'm very happy, and I'm honored, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you, and my son, who was here, he's a lieutenant also with the fire department, he thanks you. But that's all I have to say. I'm very grateful.
Thank you, Mr. Salinas.
Thank you.
Anybody else from the audience under citizens' participation would like to address the council on items that are not on the agenda?
Mayor,
Yes, go ahead.
if I may, Mayor, I would like to show a quick video to the public under the citizens' participation, if there is no one else.
If we don't have anybody else, Mr. Perez, you're granted the time.
Thank you, Mayor. I will show a quick video and we, here in the City of Mission, we are transparent and wanted to show a video of what we do here with as the City of Mission, as a department, as a team for the City of Mission. It's a great opportunity. Also, we have newly appointed Mr. Vela that was sworn in today, so he can be familiar with all our operations. But it's a quick video that will be put on our website and our social media to make the public aware of our departments here in the city. So.
Hello, I'm Randy Perez, the City Manager of the great City of Mission. The City of Mission provides exceptional customer service through dedicated leadership and efficient use of resources to enhance the quality of life in our community. Our goal as an organization is to ensure efficient, transparent, and inclusive municipal operations. We want to make sure that our residents know where to go for assistance. For your convenience, here's a preview of all our departments to help guide you to the person that can better serve you.
Hello, my name is Robert Inovosa, and I'm the Risk Management Director for the City of Mission. Our department processes workers' compensation claims for over 600 city workers, as well as promoting a culture of safety. We also process claims that the public may need to file against the city. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact us at 956-580-8716.
Hello, my name is Ana Carrillo, and I'm the City Secretary and Local Registrar. The City Secretary, Vital Statistics Department, registers and issues birth and death certificates. We are linked to the State Registrar's Office, therefore anyone born in the state of Texas may obtain their birth certificate from our office. In addition, the City Secretary Department processes all public information requests and is responsible for the record keeping of Laurel Hill, San Jose, and Catholic Cemetery. For questions regarding vital records, call 956-580-8710. Cemetery questions, 956-580-8700. For all other inquiries, contact the receptionist at 956-580-8650.
Hi, my name is Fatima Garcia. I'm the Operations Manager for the Mission Event Center.
The Mission Event Center provides an 18,000 square foot ballroom that can be divided into 7 different meeting rooms, fully equipped with the latest in AV, sound, and lighting technology. The Mission Event Center also includes a full-service kitchen, bar lounge, and areas both indoors and outdoors. The perfect venue to host your events. Let us capture your moment. Give us a call at 956-584-4321 to book your event.
My name is Jaime Acevedo, and I am the Planning and Zoning Director for the City of Mission. One of the main functions of the Planning Department is to guide and manage the growth of this city through policies and regulations adopted by the Mayor and the City Council. Some of the daily functions of the Planning Department include new subdivisions, rezonings, annexations, conditional use permits, and commercial and residential building permits. Staffing also includes code enforcement, which focuses on the quality of life of Mission residents. The Code Enforcement Department focuses on weedy lots, junk vehicles, unsafe buildings, and other health and sanitation issues. The department also prepares and conducts public hearings and meetings with the City Council, the Planning and Zoning Commission, the Zoning Board of Adjustments, and Building Board of Adjustments. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact us at 580-8672.
Hello, my name is Noel Barrera. I'm an IRS. I'm the Health Director for the City of Mission Health Department. Our department conducts inspections of food establishments, provide animal control services for the citizens of Mission, conducts vector control services, and addresses environmental complaints. The City of Mission Health Department also has an animal shelter. If you have a lost animal, or dog, or cat, or you have any concerns dealing with your animals, please feel free to contact our office at 956-580-8741.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Belmares. I'm the Purchasing Director for the City of Mission. The Purchasing Department works with all city departments to ensure that their purchasing needs are being met by processing their POs, emergency purchases, fuel administration, change to fuel, contracts management and compliance, formal competitive sealed bidding, or competitive sealed proposals. We ensure fair and open competition among buyers to acquire the highest quality merchandise at the best price, to ensure prompt deliveries, and to establish a good business relationship with all interested bidders. If you have any questions, you can contact us at 956-580-8667.
Hello, my name is Mario Flores, the Director of Golf at Cherry Municipal Golf Course for the City of Mission. We are located in downtown Mission on 2201 North Mayberry Road. With our continued mission to grow the game of golf in our community, we maintain and provide 27 exciting holes of golf. With 4 sets of playing tees, a challenge can be found for golfers at all skill levels. Along with the golf, we also provide the following amenities: a lighted driving range and putting green, a delicious short-order snack bar where we serve some of the best burgers in town, a dining area and meeting room which are also available for rent upon request. So come see us at Cherry Municipal Golf Course. We can be reached at 956-580-8770.
Hi, I'm Elena Ortega, Social Service Director for the City of Mission. In 2016, the Mission Food Pantry was transformed into a one-stop shop that caters to different needs in our community. Not only do we provide food to residents that need it, but we can also assist with utilities, veteran services, clothing, and toys at an affordable price. It's an innovative way to better serve our community. Each week, the Mission Food Pantry Social Service Center assists about 100 to 150 families with food and other services. We also started a Blessing Box program in our great city. These outdoor food boxes are a tremendous help to residents in need. The premise is leave what you can and take what you need. Our goal is always to support our citizens. If you need further information about the Mission Food Pantry or our Social Service Department, please call at 956-585-3542.
Hello, my name is Belinda Gonzalez, and I'm the Department Supervisor for the City of Mission Utility Billing and Collections Department. This department is made up of water meter readers, billing clerks, and cashiers who work together to maintain water services for the greater City of Mission. Within this department, we are responsible for opening, closing, and billing the water, garbage, and sewer services. We now also offer various methods of payments such as pay in person, pay by phone, and online. Please feel free to contact us if you have any concerns in reference to your water bill. For more information, you can call us at 580-8660. That is the City of Mission Utility Billing and Collections Department. Thank you.
My name is Cesar Gutierrez. I'm the Sanitation Director for the City of Mission. And my department services the city of Mission with the trash collection. We do residential, commercial, and brush collection during the week on a monthly basis. For more information, you can call the sanitation department at 956-583-2564.
Gilbert Sanchez, Fire Chief for the Mission Fire Department. The Mission Fire Department is an all-hazard response department with disciplines in several areas such as fire suppression, our first responder program, our hazardous materials teams, our dive and swiftwater rescue team, our trench and high-angle rescue team, medical team, and the other division within the Mission Fire Department is our Fire Prevention Division. Our department is composed of knowledgeable and qualified personnel to ensure the best care to the citizens of Mission. For additional information, you can come by our Central Fire Station located at 415 West Tom Landry or call us at area code 956-580-8705.
Well, hello, my name is Juan Arevalo. I'm the director for the Boys and Girls Club of Mission. So at the Mission Boys and Girls Club, we offer after-school programs, educational, enrichment programs. We also offer on the recreation side, we have sport leagues that run throughout the year. So for more information, you can contact the Boys and Girls Club of Mission, and it's at 209 West 18th Street, and you can call 956-585-3606.
Hello, my name is JC Avila, and I am the Fleet Maintenance Director for the City of Mission. Currently, our department oversees all preventative maintenance and minor repairs for all city vehicles and special equipment. Our department is located at 609 South Canal Street, and you can contact us at 956-580-8658.
Robert Dominguez, Chief of Police for the City of Mission. The Mission Police Department is 207 members dedicated to the delivery of quality police services for you, our citizens. We have a number of bureaus dedicated to that function, from the Patrol Bureau to Criminal Investigations, our Educational Resource Officer Program, our COPS program, Community-Oriented Policing. We have our dispatch center, our jail system, and also our record system, all dedicated to that delivery of quality police services for you, our citizens. We pride ourselves in the reduction of crime in our community. Last year in 2018, we had a 20.9% drop in crime, and we thank you, the community, for helping us meet this goal of reducing crime in our community. The most important function of the police department, of course, is to enforce the laws of the state of Texas and our city ordinances. Our patrol division is dedicated to that delivery of services based on your calls for service here in our community. Our regular number at the police department is the 584-5000 number, and our emergency number, of course, is 911. Again, we take great pride in that delivery of service to you as our citizens, and if you ever need us, we're a phone call away.
Hello, my name is Noemi Munguian, and I am the Human Resources Director for the City of Mission. The Human Resources Department works closely with city departments on recruitment and retention, compensation, personnel records, performance evaluations, and policy and procedures. Our department also administers employee benefits, and we assist the Civil Service Director with entry-level and promotional testing for the police and fire departments. Our goal is to provide a fair and healthy working environment for all city employees. If you'd like to learn more information about the Human Resources Department, please contact us at 956-580-8681. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jesse Lerma. I'm the Civil Service Director for the City of Mission. The purpose of the Civil Service Department is to secure efficient fire and police departments composed of capable personnel. Our department oversees about 215 police officers and firefighters. Our department works closely with the department heads, the city manager, city manager's office, and the Civil Service Commission to make sure that the city is always in compliance with Chapter 143 of the Texas Local Government Code. Our department oversees entry-level exams, promotion exams, any and all discipline issued out by the department heads, appeals, and any arbitrations. If you need any more information pertaining to civil service, feel free to contact me at 956-451-0303 or call the office at 956-580-8650. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Roland Rodriguez. I am the IT Director for the City of Mission. Our job is to support and maintain all the computers, network equipment, and printers. We also support all software, databases, and telephone system for the City of Mission. If you need more information about our department, you can contact us at 956-580-8688.
Hi, my name is Angie Vela, and I'm the Finance Director for the City of Mission. The Finance Department was created to administer the financial functions of the City of Mission. The fiscal year for the City of Mission starts on October 1st and ends on September 30th each year. The primary responsibility of the Finance Department is to demonstrate accountability to Mission citizens, who are responsible for maintaining an adequate system of accounts for the city and the Mission Economic Development Corporation, a component unit of the City of Mission. The department staff oversees and handles postings to the general ledger for accounts payable, accounts receivables, payroll, and fixed assets. The department also oversees the city's annual budget and is responsible for ensuring the city is in compliance with all accounting standards. For more information, you can call us at 580-8685.
Hello, my name is Juan Pablo Terrazas. I'm the city engineer for the City of Mission. Our department provides assistance to various departments such as planning and subdivision reviews, public works and construction projects such as drainage and streets, purchasing and contract reviews. If you have any questions or concerns about streets and drainage issues, feel free to contact us at 956-580-8780.
Hello, my name is Roberto Salinas, and I'm the Public Works Director for the City of Mission. Our department provides water services to approximately 29,000 connections. Our water treatment plant has a capacity to treat up to 25.5 million gallons per day. Our wastewater treatment plant has a capacity to treat up to 13.5 million gallons per day. Our water distribution system and our wastewater treatment collection system has approximately 42 lift stations that we service on a daily basis, 7 days a week. We maintain streets, drainage systems, and traffic signals. If you have any questions about these departments, please feel free to contact us at 956-580-8780.
Hello, I'm Joanne Longoria, Director for the Community Development Department in the City of Mission. We administer federal funds to provide housing assistance to eligible Mission residents whose homes are dilapidated and in need of repair, or homes that are not adequate to live in and will be demolished and rebuilt. If you have any questions about our program, you can visit us at 1301 East 8th Street, Suite 102, or call us at 956-580-8670. Hello, my name is Myra Rocha, and I'm the Library Director for Spear Memorial Library. Our department has over 200 computers available for public use. We have copying, scanning, and faxing available. We also have hotspots available for checkout to our Mission residents. We have books, movies, audiobooks, magazines, and kits available for checkout in both English and Spanish. Our facility has a community room, computer lab, and 11 study rooms. Some of our popular services include e-books, e-magazine, online college entrance practice exams, job and career search system, universal class, interlibrary loan, Morton's Book Club, story time, summer reading club, income tax preparation assistance, and computer classes. If you have any questions on any of these services, please contact the library at 956-580-8750. Thank you. My name is Cynthia Stoyanovich, Director of the Mission Historical Museum. The Mission Historical Museum strives to preserve the rich history of the City of Mission and all of Western Hidalgo County. Each year we put on a minimum of 3 folklife festivals that highlight our wonderful history and cultural traditions. We offer free admission every day, and we are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information, you can call us at 956-580-8646.
Hello everyone, my name is Brad Benson. I'm the Director for Mission Parks and Recreation Department. Under the umbrella of Parks and Recreation Department, our responsibilities include parks, year-round recreation activities, also special summer programs. We have aquatics, we maintain city facilities, and do the fun things of setting up for special events. Our main goal with the Parks and Recreation Department is to provide a good quality of life for all of our city citizens. For additional information, please feel free to call me at 580-8760.
My name is Judge Jonathan Wermeister. I'm the presiding municipal judge for the Mission Municipal Court. At the Mission Municipal Court, we hear all Class C citations, which are fine-only offenses. We also deal with any cases where anybody's arrested within the city where we perform magistration and do the arraignments for those individuals. If you have any questions or need to contact the Mission Municipal Court, please feel free to contact us at 956-584-5150. Thank you and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Frank Cavazos. I am the Fire Marshal for the City of Mission. I am in charge of the Fire Prevention Division of the Mission Fire Department. Our job duties include annual business inspections, fire safety public education, fire investigations, and plan reviews. If you need more information about our department, you can visit us at 415 West Tom Landry or contact us at 956-580-8711.
I'm James Cardoso. I'm Emergency Management Coordinator for the City of Mission. Under the appointment of the Mayor, the guidance of the City Council, and our City Manager, the Office of Emergency Management operates under 4 principles: mitigation, preparation, response, and recovery. Under these guidance, the Office of Emergency Management works in conjunction with local, state, county, and federal agencies to include our volunteer agencies assisting in disasters in preparing our community, our staff, for any natural or any man-made disasters. You can reach us at 956-580-8705 for further information.
Hello, I'm Roxanne Lerma Cáceres, the Public Information Director for the City of Mission. The Media Relations Department is the primary point of contact for news media and organizations seeking information about the City of Mission. Our department handles external communications, public relations, and marketing for the city. The department was created to serve as a liaison to all members of the media. We gather information to report on news events that impact residents and visitors of the City of Mission. We also handle interviews, writing and disseminating press releases, and the city website. The Media Relations Department strives to connect with Mission residents in as many ways as possible, including handling all social media. If you have any questions about our department or you have a great story about something happening in our community, feel free to reach out to us at 580-8642.
Good job.
Oh, I'm gonna give him a round of applause for that. That was amazing. Thank you. I like that treat. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, we'll be placing this video on our website and our social media so all the citizens can be aware of the services that we provide and also to be available at any time. So thank you.
And I like the point that each department has its own phone number, and that's great that the citizens can call them directly for any questions. Regular meeting agenda item 1.0, public hearings. 1.1, planning and zoning recommendations. 1.1A, Mr. Acevedo.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Item 1.1A is a public hearing for rezoning of 2.371 acres of land situated on Lot 256, John H. Sherry subdivision. The property is currently zoned R1, and the intent is to rezone it to R1T for townhomes. The applicant is Miguel Camil. And if the council is inclined to approve this rezoning request, it would require the adoption of an ordinance. On May 8, 2019, the Planning and Zoning Commission held a public hearing to consider this rezoning request. The subject site is located 450 feet north of Griffin Parkway along the west side of Taylor Road. The surrounding zones include R1 to the north. To the east, you do have the McAllen city limits. To the west, we have a combination of C3 general commercial. The Stars property abuts this to the west. And we also have R1 single-family residential to the north, to the northwest. To the south, you do have a multifamily R3 complex that abuts the property. The future land use map reflects this as a low-density land use. The current zonings include a mixture, as I read earlier, from commercial to multifamily up to single-family. And what was considered was a stair-step effect coming in from 495 and going north. We see the C3 and then the multifamily, and then now the proposed R1Ts, and then leading eventually to the R1s. There was one person that showed up to the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting, and her complaint or her opposition was the fact that the townhouses can be built as two-story structures, and some of the residents to the north had a concern about that. But I will note that Las Canteras has 6 or 7 homes that are also 2 stories, so we can't really limit residential structures to 1 story. The board unanimously recommended approval. Staff and city manager are also recommending approval. Item 1.1A is now before you. This is a public hearing.
Thank you. This is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against this request? This is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against this request? This is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against this request? I do not see anybody approaching the podium, therefore I'm going to close this public hearing, and I'm going to open it for any of the council members who would like to ask any direct questions.
Mayor, there's no questions. I would like to make a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve ordinance 4793. Do I hear a second?
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries, and ordinance 4793 is approved. Before I call the 1.1B, sir, I need to let the public know that we have a acting city attorney by the name of Alex Benavides. Mr. Benavides, welcome to our team.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
And I need to let everybody know, so in case there's any legal questions, and you need to address it, Mr. Alex Benavides is our acting city attorney at this time. 1.1B, a public hearing.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Item 1.1B is a public hearing for a conditional use permit for the sale and on-site consumption of alcoholic beverages at Atomic Wings and Grill. This is at 302 West Griffin Parkway, Suite A and B. This is of Lot 2, Storage Depot Subdivision. The property is owned C3. The applicant is Mr. Juan Ramon Amaya Ochoa. And if the council is inclined to approve this conditional use permit request, a ordinance is required. On May 8th, 2019, the Planning and Zoning Commission held a public hearing to consider this conditional use permit request. The subject site is located approximately a quarter mile west of Conway along the north side of Griffin Parkway. The hours of operation that are being proposed for the bar and grill are Tuesday through Thursday from 10 to 10 and Friday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to midnight. They will be closed on Mondays. Section 6-4 requires that no alcoholic beverages be served within 300 feet of a church, public or private school, or public hospital, and there are no uses within 300 feet. There are also not any residences within 300 feet. There was no public opposition during the P&Z meeting. The board unanimously recommended approval. Staff and our city manager are recommending approval subject to the conditional use permit be valid for a period of 2 years, at which time their TABC license and conditional use permit will be renewed. This is a public hearing. Item 1.1B is now before you.
And this is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against this conditional use permit? This is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against this conditional use permit? Anybody in favor or against this conditional use permit? This is a public hearing. I do not see anybody approaching the podium, therefore I'm going to close the public hearing and open it for any of the city council members in case you want to ask direct questions.
I would like to move to approve. I guess it will be ordinance 4794.
That's correct, Mr. Plata. We have a motion on the floor to accept ordinance 4794. Do I hear a second?
Second.
I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 1.1C.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. In regards to item 1.1C, I was talking to the acting city attorney, and I believe that there's a petition that was passed out prior to the meeting, and if there is a petition in place, I guess in opposition or appealing the decision of the Planning and Zoning Commission or the recommendation of the Planning and Zoning Commission, such petition needs to be validated by staff before we can present the item to the City Council. So at this time,
Mr. Benavides will ask for your direction, sir.
Correct, and also the petition needs to be presented to the planning department, which I understand has not been done yet.
I met with some residents of the neighborhood this afternoon, and they did show me a petition. Now, they did not leave me a copy, but they do have 10 days from the planning and zoning meeting to submit such petition. The meeting was held last Wednesday, so we still fall within the 10 days for them to submit the petition.
I know that they met with me this afternoon also, and I do have the petition in my desk, but she was instructed to bring it over here for legal to review it and get direction from legal.
So I would recommend, Mr. Mayor, that item 1.1C be tabled to allow the petitioner to present the petition directly to the planning department. They have a couple more days to do so, and then the planning department will present it to the city council at the next meeting.
Do I hear a motion to,
I would like to make a
table.
motion to table.
we have a motion to table, do I hear a second?
Second.
A second? Congratulations, sir. For a minute, I was going to go check your pulse. You know, but, so we have a second also. I would like to discuss. I want to make it clear, I know there's people in the audience, I know that there's a lot of people in the audience from the area here. Let me put it this way. You're going to have to come back tomorrow, meet with Mr. Jaime Acevedo, present a petition to him, and as a result, and correct me, Mr. Benavides, if I'm giving the wrong information. Once the petition is accepted by Mr. Acevedo, at that time, he will get staff to verify and validate that the petition is in order, that the people that are there are the right people that are allowed to petition, and at that time, they're going to bring it back to us and give us a report on it, and then we'll open the public hearing at the time again. As of right now, when I ask for a vote, if the vote is a majority vote, then the item is going to be tabled and there will be no action taken. I will recognize one of the persons. Are you the representative for the group, or? But you're the one that met. Okay.
I apologize if we haven't followed the procedures the way we're supposed to.
Can you come to the podium, please, and identify yourself, please? So I'll recognize you. It's an option of the chair to recognize you, and I'm going to take that option. Recognize your name, full name, and address, please, for the record.
Dennis Luther, 2206 Summer Breeze Road. I apologize to the whole group about the petition. We don't know the rules. Even the beginning of this development, when it became commercial, we went to planning because all planning decided that they rejected it. Unbeknownst to us, because we're not familiar with all these rules.
Can you get the petition to the planning and zoning?
I'm talking about in the past, sir.
No, we need to stay in the hearing now,
Okay.
so for the purposes of saving time for all the other individuals that are waiting for the other agenda items also. Can you present to the planning and zoning the petition tomorrow? Can
Yes,
one
sir.
of you?
We did today, but we will again tomorrow.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
This I'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Mr. Plata, cast your vote.
So it must be tabled?
Yes,
That's
now
the
they have
only
a
option
petition
we
they have
have.
to verify.
At this point in time, there's no petition before you. I mean, you could treat it as there is no petition, or you can allow them, they have 2 additional days to present it. We can allow them that opportunity.
And then it would be 4 council that have to vote, right, if they accept,
At that point in time.
depending on the percentage.
It doesn't go to the P&Z back, it goes straight to council with an appeal. We'll present it as a public hearing with an appeal at the next city council meeting.
That is correct.
Okay. In the spirit of fairness, you would be in favor, am I correct? Yes. Come give your name and address for the record, sir, and just for the spirit of fairness, I give both sides the opportunity to speak.
Hi, my name is Jorge Anser. The address is 2015 North Cherry Road. I'm the owner and developer of this building. I'm the one that proposed this conditional use permit. The reason I'm requesting if we could take a decision, I would appreciate it. It's been a long time. I cannot have the possible tenant waiting forever to get an approval. If it's yes or no, I accept it, and I would just like to have see if we can, come up with a decision, yes.
Okay. At this time, I will listen to Mr. Plata, who is the one that has not voted. We have 2 votes for tabling. Mr. Plata?
Yeah, I would like to also, I don't know if it's, I mean, that's what I was asking, I mean, to make a decision to yes or no too. Can we do that?
So they still have 2 additional days, Mr. Plata, to present the petition. So in the interest of fairness, I'd say that we allow them those 2 additional days to properly present it to the planning department, who in turn will then present it to the city council. And once you have all the information at the next scheduled meeting, you all can vote on it. Or the other option that you're asking, is that required? The only other option is you can treat it as there is currently no petition on file that has been presented to the planning department.
And at that time, you can vote in favor or against. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So I guess we don't have no choice, we just...
Table. We have 3 in favor of tabling, and I'll be the 4th one also. So we have 4 on table, we have to allow them the 2 days for the petition, and so this item is tabled for the next city council meeting. I call for 1.1D.
Thank you, Mayor and Councilors. Item 1.1D is a public hearing for a conditional use permit to keep a portable building for sales office use for M's Auto Sale. This is at 1523 East Interstate Highway 2, Lot 6, Henry Signs Subdivision. The property is zoned C4, and the applicant is M&M P Enterprises LLC. And if the council is inclined to approve this conditional use permit, it would require the adoption of an ordinance. On May 8th, 2019, the Planning and Zoning Commission held a public hearing to consider this conditional use permit request. The subject site is located at the northwest corner area of Interstate 2 and Stewart Road. Currently, there is a portable building that has been used as a sales office for automobiles since January of 2005. The current applicant has been operating at this location since February of last year of 2018, and at which time he was granted a conditional use permit by the P&Z and City Council. It is noted that he was granted a 1-year approval, so he's here for a reevaluation of his conditional use permit. I will also note that lots 1 through 5 of this subdivision all have similar buildings that are used as sales offices. We have a RV rental place, we have various car lots, and I believe a heavy truck and machinery sales office also along the same side of the expressway. The hours of operation are Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and a total of 4 to 6 employees man the operation. There was no public opposition during the P&Z meeting. The board unanimously recommended approval. Staff and city manager are recommending approval for a period of 3 years, but we're also asking that there's a gap on the fence along the north side of the property where vehicles are stored that we want them to fill in. I did have a chance to speak with the applicant earlier today, and he gave me his word that he would fill in that gap. It's like a 5 or 6 foot section. And those are the conditions of approval. This is a public hearing. Item 1.1D is now before you.
This is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against this conditional use permit renewal? This is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against the conditional use permit renewal? This is a public hearing. Anybody in favor or against the conditional use permit renewal? I do not see anybody approaching the podium, therefore I'm going to close this public hearing and open it for any specific discussion by any of the council persons.
Is this a new owner?
Yes, previously it was Twins Auto Sales, Los Cuates, I don't recall their last name. And this operator has been operating at this location since February of last year. It's a new applicant.
To me, when we give them a permit for a portable building, I think we should put like a time limit. You know, this has been since 2005 and nothing has been done. I don't think this helps much of the beautification in our city. So, I mean, I think it's been a long time. I mean, so I would like to make a motion to deny it.
Mayor, can I ask a question?
I need a second before we could open it for discussion. Or the motion dies because I lack a second. I see no second, so the motion dies, and then now we can have the discussion.
Jaime, I wanted to ask, how many of these such buildings that are auto sales do we have in our city currently?
I don't know a grand total, but just along this side of the expressway, there's 5.
Okay.
I understand Mr. Plata's concern, and maybe one of the things that we can do is approve it with the understanding that this will be the last approval, and that next time they won't be granted such approval, but that'll give them time to kind of phase in and move into a permanent or construct a permanent structure.
Okay. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion with such stipulation as what Jaime was saying, to make sure that it's a limited time before they get an actual building in place.
And what would be the limited time?
It's up to the council. It could be 1, 2.
State in your motion the limited time, Ms. Ochoa?
A couple of years.
2 years.
Okay. We have a motion on the floor. Do I hear a second?
Second.
We have a second to approve or disapprove ordinance 4795. And this I open it for discussion. Any questions, final questions, any notes? All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign.
Aye.
Mr. Plata goes in the record as a nay, and I go in the record as an aye for approval of ordinance 4795.
Thank you.
1.1E, public hearing for proposed annual action plan. Ms. Longoria?
Yes, good afternoon, Mayor and council members. Item E is the public hearing for proposed annual action plan fiscal year 1920. This public hearing is to solicit comments on the proposed annual action plan fiscal year 2019-20 for the Community Development Block Grant Program. The annual action plan describes the proposed activities recommended by the Citizens Advisory Committee on April 23, 2019. The 2019 CDBG allocation is $915,349 with a cut of $45,125. The activities include Silver Ribbon, $5,000, Amigos del Valle, $20,000, which will be split with meals for $18,000 and activities $2,000. Area Agency on Aging, $7,000, Easter Seals, $5,000, Children's Advocacy Center is $15,000, Casa of Hidalgo County, $2,000, Housing Assistance Program, $629,875, Housing Administration, $83,000, Program Administration, $148,474. This is a public hearing, and the 30-day comment period ends on June 17, 2019. This item is now before you.
I don't think there's action needed to be taken, but I do need to open it for public hearing if there's anybody from the audience or if there's anybody also in the community that would like to give comments about this. You have up to 30 days. You can submit them to Ms. Longoria by June the 17th, 2019. Anybody wants to give a public comment to the podium here? This is a public hearing. This is a public hearing. This is a public hearing for the proposal annual action plan for fiscal year 2019-2020. I will close the public hearing and wait for whoever wants to send you something by either email, your phone call, or they can drop it off here at City Hall.
Thank you.
Mayor, can I make a comment?
Sure.
Joanne, thank you very much for the comparables throughout other municipalities. It's very nice that Mission is helping a lot of agencies compared to other surrounding cities. Yes. Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you.
I'm calling agenda item 2.20, because it is a consent agenda item that falls under 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, which would be ordinance 4796, 2.4, 2.5. Keep in mind that any of the city council persons can advise me to pull any of these agenda items for discussion, and we can discuss them. If not, I take a motion to the consent agenda.
I move to approve.
We have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. I will call 3.1, approval and authorization. Mr. Acevedo, 3.1.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Item 3.1 is a final plat approval for Retama Village Phase 5 subdivision. This is in the planned unit development that's owned by Rhodes Enterprises, and the engineer is Meldon and Hunt. And the site is located near the intersection of Military Road and Schubach. A total of 23 single-family residents are being proposed, or lots have already been constructed, 11 cottage lots, and 2 common areas. As far as water and sewer, the water and sewer services have been installed and inspected by the city, and they do meet code. As far as drainage, 5 Type A inlets will drain into a series of 30-inch drain lines, which discharge into a larger 42 drain line that runs east and under the Mission Main Canal, and ultimately discharges into the Mission Pilot Channel. P&Z did recommend this subdivision. Staff is recommending approval, as is our city manager, our city engineer, our fire marshal, and our public works director. Item 3.1 is now before you.
I have a question. When you say city water and sewer, you're saying that both water and sewer are in a CCN zone?
In this particular area they are, yes.
Thank you.
And this is the 5th phase. The first phase is closer to Benson, and they've been working their way, and this one ends up almost at Schubach.
Do I hear a motion for approval or disapproval?
I move to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
We have a second, and this I open it for final discussion. No discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 3.1 is approved.
Thank you.
3.2, Ms. Vela.
Good afternoon, Mayor and City Council. Item 3.2 is the approval of the tax collection report for the month of April 2019. The total tax levy as of April 2019 was $20,400,969.08, and the amount of collections as of April 30th, 2019 is $19,175,962.45, which represents 94% of the tax levy. Staff and city manager recommend approval.
Mayor, I move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the tax collection report of April 2019. Any discussion, final notes for Ms. Vela? No discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Your tax collection report, ma'am, is approved. 3.3.
Thank you.
Ms. Longoria.
Item 3.3 is award bids for Housing Assistance Program, Phase 18-2A. We received 7 bid responses for this bids. We are recommending to award bids to multiple vendors. The first one is Tabisa Holdings for a total of $171,570 for 3 projects located at 319 Irma Avenue, 205 East Victory, 800 Sherrill Road. The second one is Andrew Salinas, doing business as A1 Insulation, for a total of $22,250 for 1 project located at 4102 Rene Avenue. Both are lowest responsible bidders, meeting all of specifications. CEC met on May 21st and approved staff's recommendation. Staff and city manager also recommend approval.
Do I hear a motion?
Mayor, I move to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This I open it for further discussion. Any questions? No questions. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. The bids have awarded the bids.
Thank you.
3.4, consideration. Ms. Longoria.
Yes, 3.4 is consideration of appeal request for Housing Assistance Program applicant at 1404 West Ray Circle. This applicant residing at 1404 West Ray Circle was denied housing assistance due to structure not being a dwelling nor a manufactured housing as required by program guidelines. The applicant requested reconsideration through an appeal process. Legal opinion concurred with staff's determination to deny the appeal. CAC approved staff's recommendation also to deny appeal on May 21st, 2019. Staff and city manager also recommend denial of appeal.
Mayor, I move to approve.
We have a motion to approve the denial of the appeal. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do I hear a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to deny the approval, deny the appeal. In this, I open it for any discussion for any other council members. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. The appeal has been denied.
Thank you.
3.5, Ms. Longoria.
Yes, the 3.5 is amend Housing Assistance Program guidelines. CEC approves staff's recommendation to amend the Housing Assistance Program guidelines as follows. For hardship cases, set a time period of up to 3 years to apply for assistance for damages due to natural disasters or accidental losses and subject to funding availability. For change orders, follow the city's process to approve change orders, which is to present to City Council. Increase the minimum time an applicant owns or resides in the home to apply for assistance from 3 to 5 years. Previously assisted applicants will not be allowed to reapply for assistance to prevent duplication of benefits. Also, decrease in the maximum allowed bid to be awarded, which would be 5% of staff's cost estimate. Staff and City Council recommend approval.
Move for approval, Mayor.
We have a motion and a second. Do I hear a second?
Second.
I hear a second to approve the amendment of the Housing Assistance Program guidelines. And this I open up for discussion, specific discussions by any council person. No discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries, and the amendments have been approved.
Thank you.
3.6, Nellie, board appointments.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, Mayor and Council. Item 3.6 is board appointments. Mayor Ocaña is recommending the following appointments. All-Inclusive Committee and Cemetery Committee, he's appointing Councilman Albert Vela to replace Gus Martinez. Mission Economic Development Corporation, Mission Education Development Council, Mission Economic Development Authority appoint Councilman Alberto Vela as an alternate to the mayor position to replace Gus Martinez. Sherry Golf Course Advisory Board appoint Carlos E. Quintanilla to term to expire December 31st, 2019. Staff and City Manager recommend approval.
Mayor, I make a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve and a second, and now, Mr. Quintanilla, will you please identify yourself for the record, you know?
Mr. Everett. My name is Carlos Quintanilla, born and raised here in Mission. So thank you so much, Mayor, Council, to give me the opportunity to be a voice to Sherry Golf Course.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. You're appointed, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, we need a picture with you up here in front.
And with Beto for all his boards that he just became a part
Yeah,
of.
Mr. Vela, who just inherited a lot of alternate positions when I can't make it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right, everybody look over here. Here, 3, 1. That'll work. Thank you.
No, thank you so much.
Item 3.7, authorization, Ms. Lerma. Oh.
Yes, Mayor and Council, item 3.7 is authorization to enter into an interlocal agreement between the City of Mission and the City of Granjeno for animal control services. This agreement is to catch and transport loose or stray cats and dogs within the city limits of Granjeno in order to protect the public health and welfare of the citizens. This agreement is for 1 year with an automatic 1-year extension. The fee that the City of Mission would be collecting per animal that is picked up by our animal control officers would be $45 per animal. Staff and City Manager recommend approval.
I move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the authorization. In this, I open it for any discussion. No discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 3.7 is approved. 3.8.
Thank you.
Mr. Hinojosa.
Good afternoon, Mayor and City Council. I come before you seeking authorization to solicit bids for pest control services, which will include labor, material, and equipment required for preventative pest control service in the City of Mission, or for City of Mission buildings. This bid is being requested to secure fair and reasonable pricing. Staff recommends authorization.
Mayor, I move to approve the authorization to solicit bids.
We have a motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second, I do want to make a comment and make sure that in the scope of work that you note down, and Mario, I don't know if he's here, there you go. Make sure that it creates the pool that we were asking for, so we won't have that problem when we have only one person, one company vendor that we call them and they don't answer, and then we have an emergency at the shelter and we need to, like that, we can make sure that it's included there when you advertise. That would be a consideration.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 3.9, Chief Dominguez, resolution.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council. Item 3.9 is approval of resolution supporting the submission of a grant application to the U.S. Department of Justice for the Mission Police Department body-worn camera policy and implementation program. This grant will allow our department to purchase a total of 25 body-worn cameras. This aforementioned equipment will be utilized to record officer contacts with the general public while working their designated shifts. The total amount of the grant request is $26,375. There is a 50% cash match required by the City of Mission. Staff and the City Manager recommend approval for the submission of the grant.
I move for approval, Mayor.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve Resolution 1600. And this I open it for further discussion. No further discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries in approval of Resolution 1600, Chief.
Thank you.
3.10, Mr. Gutierrez.
Good afternoon, Mayor, City Council. Item 3.10, authorize the purchase of commercial dumpsters via by board contract number 516-16 for the city's sanitation department. The dumpsters will be used for the commercial accounts. Estimate costs $55,000. Staff and City Manager recommend approval.
I make a motion to approve.
We have a motion and a second to approve 3.10. This I open it for further discussion. No discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 3.10 is authorized for purchase, Mr. Gutierrez. 3.11, Resolution 1601, Mr. Terraz.
Good afternoon, Mayor and City Council. I come before you to present item 3.11, approval of resolution number 1601, establishing a commitment to participate in a Texas Department of Transportation construction project known as Inspiration Road, Military Parkway Loop from I-2, which is US 83, to Military Road Parkway Loop east to FM 1016, and authorizing the mayor to execute the local transportation project advance funding agreement. Staff and City Manager recommends approval.
I move to approve.
We have a motion to approve Resolution 1601. Do I hear a second?
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries and Resolution 1601 is approved, Mr. Terraz.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
4.0 unfinished business. We have no unfinished business on the roster. And I'll open for 5.1, City Manager's comments.
Yes, Mayor, thank you. I do want to thank the directors and, of course, media staff for putting together the video for the community and for our citizens to be able to, have that information available. And so I do want to thank them. Also, I do want to congratulate Sharyland ISD for their two teams that are advancing to the Elite Eight of the state playoffs. They will be starting tomorrow, the Sharyland High School and Sharyland Pioneers. Wish them the best of luck. Unfortunately, it's going to be one Sharyland team moving forward, right? But wish them the best, and they will be representing the City of Mission. They are in our city, and so wish them the best. And their last thing, Mayor, I do want to recognize Mr. David Flores, who is our Deputy City Manager. We haven't introduced him at our City Council meeting. David, if you want to come up. He's been with us for a month and would just want the public to hear David joined our team a month ago, and so he brings a lot of years of experience, and just wanted to introduce him and say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor, Council, Randy, appreciate the opportunity. I bring 20 years of experience working planning, engineering, utilities administration, IT, military. I've done a lot of things. I've worked mining, heavy equipment operator. The Lord has blessed me with a multitude of experience and talent, and I will be capping off my education with graduating with a master's degree this December. I look forward to bringing everything that I have, body, mind, and spirit, to the city of Mission. I live in Mission, and I look forward to serving the citizens, working with Randy and Ida and all the department heads and Mayor, yourself and the council, to push forward the initiatives that you are here to pass on to us in policy. And thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it, man. 5.2, Mayor's comment. I just want to officially welcome our City Commissioner, Councilperson Albert Vela.
Thank you.
Officially welcome you to I've released a statement saying that you will be the balance of the business model that you're bringing into the council on behalf of the citizens of Mission, and I just wanted to let you know that before you read it in the paper.
Okay, thank you.
So without further ado, I will move 5.3, City Council persons, and Mr. Vela, I always start with your place this way, so you're going to have to get used to being called first on the City Council comments.
Okay.
So
I don't have any comments at this point.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Plata?
Yes, I want to publicly thank Randy for such an informative video. I think it's nice for the public to know the great services that we provide here at the City of Mission. I want to thank the deputy city managers for doing a good job, and all of the department heads, all the directors. I was glad to see that we have so much talent, a lot of experience. Most of y'all have been with us for quite some time. I know David lowers that ratio, but it's okay. But thank you for serving, and I'm pretty sure people can see that your dedication, your hard work is very, very much appreciated. So thank you. Number 2, Mayor, I would like to see maybe we can, I got several people that has called and would like to see, and we can get a workshop or something for an update about our bridge, our railroad, what's happening, or are we going to continue, or what's going on. So I would like to see maybe we can have a workshop to discuss those items and concerns.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
It's okay, Beto, I'll take your time. Good evening. I would just like to ask Ms. Ida Lerma and Roxanne Lerma Cáceres to please stand. I think it's very important, and we're very excited here at the City of Mission to be one of 20 top finalists for the All-American City. We will be traveling to Denver from June 20th to the 25th of June, so I ask everybody to please keep us in your prayers. And I'm going to take a little quote that David Flores just said, because I love it. I think that these two individuals embody what he just said, that they use their body, mind, and spirit for this whole competition. I think that I just want to, openly and publicly thank you for your hard work. Mm-hmm. I know, I feel that we're going to come back and we're going to win, but I need all of you all to do me one favor. We're already in this competition, so a lot of people are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I need you all to either take a picture of the sign outside, put something beautiful about Mission, and always hashtag AAC 2019, hashtag All-American City, because we're already in this competition, and that way when we go to Denver, they're going to see all of our community that we're just one big family uniting to do great things in our city. So thank you, ladies, for all your hard work, and hopefully we'll bring back that win, right? We will, and we're gonna have a huge party. And listen, this is the first time we've ever applied for such an honor, and we've made top 20. So it's just so excited, and we're just so excited. Thank you.
Any other?
Move to adjourn.
6.0, adjournment.
I move to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn, a second.
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries, and guess what? We have no executive session.
None. Yay.